What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Sergeant Moose here, back with another The Texas Chainsaw Massacre video. And in today's video, guys, we're going to talk a little bit about the execution pack that just released a few days ago. These have some awesome executions within the pack. And of course, Wes did say that they were in the lab, in the mocap lab, and they were working on some brutal executions to release into the game. And I will say one thing, guys, on the gore scale and on the brutality scale, these executions surely do deliver. But which one's the best? So I've went through and I've compiled a list of my favorites from worst to best, guys. And honestly, none of these are bad. They're all amazing. But let's see who comes out on top here. Alright, guys, coming in at number 6, man, we got Sissy. Her execution, which is the filet. Now, guys, I'm going to say I'm not a huge fan of the prone position executions where the victim falls down on the ground and then they transition into the execution, because it is a little wonky in this game. But I know I'm nitpicking here. But to talk about the execution itself, man, where she literally drives her knife up their butt crack, dude. And it just, honestly, guys, it makes me clench my butt cheeks every time I see it, and it causes me more pain to watch than it does pleasure. So, coming in at number 6, man, we got Filet of Sissy. Coming in at number 5, guys, we got the Cook, man. And honestly, I was hoping to see a little bit more from his execution because I was really excited to see it. I thought it was going to be a little more humorous than what it is, but it is called the Spine Splitter. And essentially, it's another prone execution where they lay on the ground first and then they transition to the execution. My only beef with this is it's very, very similar to his Stick It To Them execution, which is basically him driving the broomstick through their chest, as opposed to in this one, their back. But still a pretty cool execution nonetheless. It's a rather quick execution as well, but certainly not one of the top ones that I would go with for the Cook. Coming in at number 4, guys, we have Nancy's Roadkill execution. Now, I will say, guys, I do like this one. This is probably one of my favorite ones for Nancy. It is, again, a prone one, but she transitions really quick from the prone, and it's a rather quick execution as well. And again, Nancy has some of the most brutal kills in this game, guys. She just takes her garden hoe there, and she rips a giant chunk out of Leland's neck right there, out of his throat. So, not a bad one, but definitely not one of my favorites. Still a good kill nonetheless. Coming in at number 3, guys, we got Big Bad Johnny, dude. That's right, he's got his shirt off. He thinks he's a badass, man. He's appeasing to the simps, and what better way to compliment this than to give him a cool execution as well, guys. We're talking about Liver Alone, man. This, guys, also a prone execution, but a very cool one, very quick, and it is very brutal. One of the most brutal executions, I think, that came out in this pack. As you can see, he basically just throws him on the ground there, asserts dominance, and just drives that big-ass fillet knife right through their liver a few times, man. Awesome execution, guys. Absolutely loving it. Alright, guys, coming in at number 2, man, is Hitchhiker's I'll Take That. And honestly, guys, this easily could have been my number 1. It was just really, really tough to put him ahead of Leatherface's. But let's talk about this one, man. This is easily my favorite Hitchhiker kill animation. I am a Hitchhiker main, partially. I do like his previous one too, where he takes the ear, man. We've collected a lot of ears. Now we're collecting a lot of fingers. As you can see there, man, that big sweeping strike across the neck of Danny there. Absolutely love this execution, man. And I will probably run it on Hitchhiker until something better comes for him, man. Loving it. Coming in at number 1, guys, and a lot of you may have expected this due to my bias with Leatherface, man, but hey, he's the flagship character of the franchise, dude. Of course he's going to have the best kills in the game, as he should, man. Coming in at number 1, we got Leg Day, Leatherface's new execution, man. Absolutely loving this, man. Chops their legs down like a tree, takes the chainsaw across their chest, blood spraying out, gory, brutal, and he asserts dominance with this kill. Probably my favorite execution with him, right up there with Face Grinder. A lot of people are comparing it to Cut and Thrust, but if it is like Cut and Thrust, in my opinion, it's just a way better version of Cut and Thrust, man. Leatherface coming in at number 1 with Leg Day, man. Loving the executions, but that's it, guys. There you have it, man. Those are my top 6 executions, starting from Sissy all the way up to Leatherface, man. Let me know in the comments, guys, what your favorite executions are. If you have a favorite one from the execution pack, feel free to let me know. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.